What's going on? Welcome to QVO Games. My name is Juan. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. This video is going to be about the games coming to retail the week of August 20th. We have a great lineup of games. Some of these are just games that are on Kickstarter and are coming out. There's smaller box games that have been talked about like all over TikTok, and there's content about them everywhere. And I'm excited to tell you about them, and hopefully you've seen a little bit about them already. Let's get this video going. Keep in mind, I'm covering the games coming to retail in the US. Keep that in mind. If a game's release date is changed, I will make sure to update you about the new release date's change in its new respective week of release and its video. Let's get these games showcased. First things first, coming up, releasing August 22nd, Queen by Midnight by Darrington Press. I got to play this game at Gamma, and I did not get to play at Gen Con, but this game itself has been talked about a lot. The table presence alone of the fact that there's a big old clock tower in the middle of like the board, or the middle of the table when you're playing, that's pretty cool. In this game, think Dice Throne, but with deck building and princesses or like queens. I think they're all queens. I'm not sure, or they're aiming to be queen is a theme. Something like that. But however, you're going to be deck building. Each character plays different. They have their own style of play, different cards. And as you build these decks out, you're going to be playing cards and attacking other players. And in the game itself, there is the infamous clock tower. It serves a little dice tray as well as has a market of cards at the bottom. It does bring a lot of table presence, but that's kind of like I tried it, didn't get to get a full playthrough because like that room at Gamma was extremely loud. But it's a pretty cool game. Try it out. Find out if you like it or not. It's coming out August 22nd by Darrington Press, Queen by Midnight. Coming out on August 22nd is going to be Robot Quest Arena. Robot Quest Arena. This game was one of my top 10 games coming to retail this year. I'm excited about it. It's a deck building game with a little bit of an arena battle going on with really cool looking robots. And I hope I was smart enough to. Here we go. This is going to show a little more pictures of stuff. So this is just a picture of one of the robots. This comes like in a special box. But all the robots come in super cute and like already made up and stuff. Like they're already colored or painted is the word I'm looking for. They're already painted. They look amazing. I like this a lot. Those premium upgrades are getting to me, but let's talk to you about the game. In this game, you're deck building, and you're going to be playing with your robots, and your robots are going to be in an arena that has different types of hazards, different things going on, traps, etc. And as you play your cards out, you're going to be trying to be the last one standing, essentially. That is the gist of the game. Very simple, straightforward. I love the robots, and I love the figures. The figures are miniature, the minis. The robot minis are so cool. That's the biggest thing about this game. It's a arena-style battle game with deck building, and also cute robots. Love it. Robot Quest Arena coming out August 22nd. Coming up next, coming out August 23rd by Oink Games is Make the Difference. Oink Games, I'm a fan of Oink Games. I think they're doing awesome stuff. So I've definitely been watching this one. Make the Difference is going to be a game that you play, of course, with like a friend of some sort, or anything else at that point, friends, and you're going to have a picture, as so on the right-hand side as you see it. And your goal is to make a difference in the picture, right? Like make something that's kind of not acceptable. It's almost like find the difference games that you play, but you're making it yourself and trying to have everyone try to guess it. And you have a time limit to guess it out. And first one for everyone that has ever wanted to make their own spot, the difference puzzle. This is kind of what the gist of that is. I like it. I think it's cool. It's interesting. Super quick. People say like, oh, you can take this game to the bar and play. And sometimes like you definitely can't take certain games to the bar and play. This game you can definitely take to the bar. Bring a marker, bring your sheet, and go play. That's straightforward. I think it's great. This is going to make the difference. It's a spot the difference style puzzle game, but you play it against other people. This is coming out on August 23rd. I almost had a different date. Tiger and Dragon coming out August 23rd as well by Oink Games in collaboration with ArcLight Games. Another one. This is an interesting one. I used to play a lot of dominoes as a kid with my dad. I have no clue past what kind of dominoes game we played. I just know he would bring the box. We would sit down. We would play. It would be him and my sister and I. Super fun. This game doesn't like that. It just has dominoes involved. Let me get some pictures for you guys. That was a great video, by the way. I watched that to kind of get an overview of the game. And down here, we have some great pictures. These dominoes. This is like a it's almost like dice. So I'm gonna say dice turn again. Definitely, like the thing is, you're gonna be throwing attacks and attacking your other enemy players. But when you're doing that, you're going to have random dominoes you draw, and the random dominoes can do different things, like activate specific abilities or attacks, and also prevent attacks on yourself with dominoes. I like that. I like the fact of grabbing dominoes, which is like I guess I want to say an older game. I may be wrong, but I want to say it's an older game, and turning that into something different with dominoes. I appreciate that. Other games have done this before as well, and I like the fact that doing that. It's so really cool to see how we kind of turn in other inspirations into bigger inspirations. And I think this game did that perfectly. Tiger and Dragon. It's a battle style game. You're going to be getting your dominoes and acting different attacks and abilities, doing it to everyone else. Last person standing wins the game. It's pretty straightforward. It has awesome table presence. It looks like it plays quick. It's in a small box. This game was a Gen Con, but I did not pick it up. It was just kind of out of the price range. Well, not out of the price range. It was just past the budget at that point, and past the fact that my carry-on was full. That is going to be Tiger and Dragon, releasing on August 23rd by Oink Games and ArcLight Games. Last game that we're going to be talking about is going to be Lords of Ragnarok, coming on August 25th by Awaken Realms, collaboration with Asmodee, who is distributing for them in the US. Lords of Ragnarok. This game was a really big Kickstarter game. It had a bunch of really awesome miniatures. I mean, that looks so sick. That is not zooming into what we wanted to. These awesome looking miniatures. Awakening Realms is known for their like sick miniatures. Oh, there's actually more. I didn't see these pictures actually before. Based on this game, Lords of Ragnarok, a little bit of a strategy board game. You're going to be with an asymmetric hero on a board, going to war, and your whole thing is to reach a specific victory condition, and there's multiple different win victory conditions. When you're doing that, you're going to be worker placement. You're going to be putting worker placement down. You're going to be managing the cards in your hand, sending out and building troops, upgrading your troops that you're building out. And I have some pictures from BGG that I can show you, and the table presence of this game is ridiculous. Look how cool that looks. It looks super awesome. So in this game, you're going to be just trying to achieve a specific victory condition. Think other games like specifically like maybe like Ankh or Root, I guess. There's like win condition stuff that you have to get there, but you don't do that by direct conflict. Your goal is not to be the last one standing. Your goal is to get the points and such, and you do that differently by different conditions you do that. So you can be worker placement, you're gonna be building out your hand and getting some more hand management going. The game is and looks really cool, and it's awesome, but definitely having that many boxes and miniatures is pretty crazy. However, a cool game, asymmetric heroes and such, and all the expansions are coming out too. We have the Enhanced Runes expansion, Monster Variety Pack, Seas of, I'm going to say that wrong, Aegir coming out, stretch goals as well for the game, and Terrain expansion. You want some more table presence, some sick table presence to your game, throw it on the Terrain expansion. This is all coming out on August 25th. It's a huge game. That's super huge. I cannot imagine. I'm like out of space already. And we're at the end of the video. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. Thank you for making it this far and listening to me talk about games that I am excited to come out, and I hope you are too. So many cool stuff and so many cool games. We actually announced some games that I think are pushing creativity a little bit, which is something I was looking for. I'm always looking for what's kind of like groundbreaking or kind of does the next best thing. And that's kind of what we did here. I think Oink Games did a really good job of that. And also everyone else released some fire games. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. And if you made it this far, if you don't mind subscribing, liking, commenting, helps the channel grow, get the word out to more people. And thank you. Thank you for making it this far and still listen to me talk while I talk and continue talking. I appreciate that. Have a good one.